Welcome back to the Modest Mushroom. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a kimchi pancake, otherwise known as Kimchi Jeon. This is now my favorite food, and I had never actually had it before making this video, and let me tell you, it was so delicious. So if you would like to learn how to make this and see how I made it, go ahead and follow along the rest of the video, and don't forget to check out my channel for other cooking and baking videos like this. So let's go ahead and get started. To get started, I'm going to measure out about half of a cup of kimchi, and the brand I'm using is Mother-in-Law's Everyday Original Kimchi. You can use any kind that you like. And once we have that measured out, we're just going to take a pair of scissors and chop it up. You can either have it kind of chunky like I did, or you can chop it up really small. It doesn't really matter. And then once we have that done, we can get started with the rest of our ingredients. So I have a large mixing bowl here, and to that we're going to be adding our half cup of chopped kimchi along with the juices that are in there. Then we're also going to be adding half a cup of flour, 1 teaspoon of sugar, half a cup of water, and then we're also going to be adding some chopped up green onions to this as well. Now I'll just whisk everything together, and then we can go get ready to fry it. I'm going to be using a large nonstick skillet for this part, and then I'm just going to put some, you can either use vegetable oil or whatever oil you use for frying. I'm using olive oil, and I'm going to put about 2 tablespoons in the pan here and let it heat up on medium heat, and then once it's all heated up, then we can put in the batter. Once we put it all into the pan, just kind of flatten it out and make sure it's like in sort of a pancake shape, and just try to make sure that the top is all like the same level so that it's all cooking evenly. This is a close-up of what it looks like while it's cooking, and here I'm just checking each side of it to make sure it's not sticking to the pan. And then in the next clip, you'll be able to see how cooked it is around the edges before I'm going to flip it, because we don't want it to fall apart. Once it's been cooking on the second side for at least a couple of minutes, we're going to flip it back over to make sure that both sides of it are going to be crispy. I let it cook on the other side for about 2 to 3 minutes, and then I'm just going to remove it from the pan and let it cool down on the cutting board, and then we can go ahead and make our dipping sauce. I had read online that the typical dipping sauce that is served with this is like a spicy soy sesame kind of sauce, but I felt like it needed something kind of creamy, so I'm going to be making my sauce with like a Greek yogurt base. And I didn't measure anything out for this. I just kind of eyeballed it and taste tested it along the way until it tasted like what I wanted it to taste like. But these are the ingredients that I ended up using. I think it was about a 1/3 cup of Greek yogurt, and then I added sriracha, sweet chili sauce, gochujang sauce, garlic and onion powder, and then just a couple splashes of lime juice. And let me tell you, this went like perfectly with the pancake. It was so good. I cannot wait to make this again.
I was quietly protective of my heart to reassure that it couldn't break to pieces and be left alone once more. You got underneath the surface and you shattered every wall, and I know I got that feeling, there's no question anymore. And now I stand here calling at your door. Oh, now I stand here calling at your door. Yeah, I'm yours, anywhere you want.
All that's left to do now is to cut the pancake, and then I'm gonna garnish it with just a couple of sesame seeds on top. And then the best part, which is the taste test. I don't think I can say enough good things about this recipe to accurately explain just how much I loved it. It really is like my new favorite food, and not only was the recipe like easy to execute, it's really hard to mess this one up, but it also had super basic and simple ingredients, and you can add whatever you want to it. And I just think this would be like a perfect recipe if you are learning how to cook, or maybe you just want to try something new. It's really hard to mess this one up. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.